Terrorism. APC Senator demands National Security Advisor Monguno's immediate resignation. Musa Sani, an All Progressive Congress APC Senator, has asked the National Security Advisor NSA Babagana Monguno to resign immediately. Musa, who represents Niger East Senatorial District, said that insecurity had gone from bad to worse under the current administration. Appearing on Channels Television on Sunday, the lawmaker wondered why Monguno, a retired Major General and former Chief of Defense Intelligence, is still sitting tight as the National Security Advisor while innocent citizens die on a daily basis. This is one of the reasons and competence that were attributed to Buhari. People thought as a retired Major General, he should be able to coordinate and fight against Boko Haram. Here we have the National Security Advisor, a retired Major General, and a former Chief of Defense Intelligence. How come we have not been able to gather all the intelligence that is needed to root out Boko Haram and banditry in our country? The Minister of Defense is a retired general too. So we have 3 generals in this administration who have not been able to root out these criminals and that are fighting against this country. When and how then are we going to solve this problem if those that have been in the military and they rose up to the position of Major General and General and we could not root them out? Who then is going or coming to save this country from these criminal elements parading and harassing everybody? On the road there is fear, on the rail line there is fear of traveling. The only safe one now is by air. Well, how many airports do we have? How many people can afford to even fly by air? They must sit down and come together. Honestly, it is high time for them to start putting down their letter of resignation if they are confused about what to do. But if they know what to do, they have the next 8 months to prove to the whole world and to Nigerians in particular that yes, they are not just general by mouth, they are not just general by nepotism, but they are generals indeed, whether retired or still in service. They should prove to this country the rank they are hanging on their shoulder. They will be able to deliver and save this country from the mess we are currently facing. With all the money, with everything that they are put in that to fight crime and to fight insecurity in this country, we are still where we are. And we have people in the helm of affairs who seems not to know what to do. But one thing in this country, people hardly resign until they are booted out. What proactive action has the National Security Advisor taken? We have to call a spade a spade. If I was the National Security Advisor in this country, I would render my resignation because I have failed, the lawmaker said. They don't accept that. You hardly see anybody in position in this country that will just resign voluntarily because the position is juicy. What goes with that office is very heavy and people don't want to lose it, forgetting that it's your performance that's supposed to keep you in your office. Niger is one of the worst states by terrorist activities, and Musa believes that Monguno has done absolutely nothing to bring solutions to the daily attacks by the terrorists. When the terrorists are creating cells, you do not wait until when they are attacked, then you are attacked before acting. He added, the intelligence that is being shared is a pre-information given to you at a stage where these culprits have not concluded their plans and you neutralize them. For me, I believe that we need to re-strategize. To say the issue of insecurity is disturbing is an understatement. Nigeria is a country that is evolving, and we have never seen it like this since and after the Civil War. We used to have armed robbers, armed forces that are reckoned with They have fought wars in other countries in order to bring peace to those countries. But today, the whole thing is different. He lamented. Musa is now the first person to call for the resignation or sack of Monguno. Recently, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa, had asked President Muhammadu Buhari not only sack the National Security Advisor and Minister of Defense, but to arrest and prosecute them. Huriwa further described both men and the other service chiefs as saboteurs, accusing them of working towards surrendering the country to terrorists. It is indeed a shame that young boys, the criminal elements, whatever name you want to call them, Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, bandits, or whatever, where do they get the kind of training that you can compare to what the retired generals have? The kind of intelligence, how come they outsmart them? They don't have information how to get them down. Yes, with the advance of technology now, it should have been easier for them to do the needful. Is it that they feel on top of the world, they don't know who to ask, or they are too proud to ask for help? If they cannot do the job, is it not better to surrender? I'm even surprised it's from Niger State. With all that is happening in Niger State, with all the kinds of generals that we have in that state alone, he can work with them to assist him to do his job. That you are the National Security Advisor does not give you the liberty of know it all. You can work with people within and outside the system, even retired generals like you, that you need their support and they will be able to help you. But maybe he's looking at himself up there, Mr. Know It All, but things are crumbling under him. They have said change service chiefs, is still there. It too, I think it's time for him to move out so that somebody with better idea, somebody that has the capacity, the next 8 months or so, they are ready to do the needful. They should seek for help and begin to do it now. Nobody wants to listen to any excuses again. All the people are asking for is who will rescue us from this criminal element in our society, be it Boko Haram, be it kidnappers, be it the one banditries. Those are involved in banditry, killing farmers, rustling cows, and whatever. All Nigerians are asking for. Whatever ideas they have, they should go to Mr. President and ask for it. Mr. President, these are the kind of support we want. And if they're not getting it, they should shout so that we know who the problem is. But they are all keeping quiet. All they do after every attack is to call for security chiefs meeting. And at the end of the day, you hear we're on top of it. We're on top of it. We have had more than enough of that. They should sit up, buckle up, and do the needful. Well, what is your take on this? That it should be sacked immediately or it should resign? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.